Some say you were lucky. You are blessed, but the reality is you had no say in the circumstances of when, where, and to whom you were born. A supportive family, good friends, teachers, and a safe community along the way have all helped you be who you are today. Now imagine another scenario in your formative years. You are still you, but all the advantages are gone. Your home is headed by a single struggling parent. Home is someone else's couch, a car, or life on the street. Your tender heart is no stranger to hunger, violence, or the free flow of drugs and alcohol. You struggle in school, and higher education looks unlikely.
Many of the families who come to KCR have experienced happier times, a quality home, a happy family, until a crisis hits, a job loss, a sudden illness, or the collapse of a business. And then there are families that come to KCR who have experienced a lifetime of having the cards stacked against them. They've never had the stability of a good home or family. They lack a quality education. Quite simply, they lack the resources or the ability to pull themselves up.
Families come to the Women, Infants, and Children Nutrition Program because they're new as a family and need nutrition information. They're able to see their children try new vegetables, try new foods that are fun and exciting, that are also healthy. We're able to help them be successful breastfeeding, and we're able to help their kids maybe even be more active throughout the day.
Families come to Kitsap Community Resources Early Learning and Family Services for a variety of reasons. They're seeking preschool services for their children ages 3 to 5. They're looking for home visitation or early care services for infants and toddlers. And they're looking for resources within the community, which can be found throughout KCR.
My expected daughter and I were at risk. I was living in my car. I was scared. I didn't know where to turn. And I thought that I was going to be alone. I'll never forget the woman that was at the front desk of the WIC office. I walked in and I said, I don't know what to do. I'm pregnant. I don't know anything about being a mom, and I'm worried. And she said, don't worry, you're going to be a great mom. I was put into emergency housing, and from there, the housing team was able to help me secure permanent housing. To go from being scared and alone and unsure of what options are available, to knowing that you have a place that you can lock the door and feel safe is such a relief. I was able to say with confidence that I could bring my daughter home and not worry about where we were going to be or what we were going to eat or what we were going to do.
When we go into our participants' homes, we commonly find that the houses are uninsulated. They have health and safety issues, mold, maybe lead-based paint, rotted stairs. Our certified energy auditors will do a full assessment of the home. Typically, we see a reduction in their heating bills of 15 to 30%, and sometimes even more than that.
My household was really going into the turmoil effect because of the recession. My health was deteriorating. Stress levels were really high. I was trying to figure out ways to get employment, going out, pounding the payment, and not getting anywhere. We were behind on electricity, we were behind. Rent was almost impossible to come up with, and then we had to figure out how to put food in the house. I became aware of the Veterans Assistance Program through KCR, through a good friend of mine. I ended up meeting a counselor by the name of Gary. Meeting him was a turning point for my family's life and my life also.
Before coming to Kitsap Community Resources, my life was in chaos. I was dealing with drug addiction, an abusive relationship. My parental rights were terminated. I was at one of the lowest points in my life. I entered through Kitsap Community Resources emergency housing program. That gave me the stability to focus on other areas of my life, which was regaining the custody of my children and focusing on my schooling. They provided financial classes that I was able to get into, which helped me to subsequently get this house that I'm working on right now.
The AmeriCorps members perform monthly community service projects. Some of our past projects have included painting community centers, doing hygiene product drives for homeless individuals, park restoration, and trail maintenance.
Kitsap Community Resources provides a safety net that brings program participants out of crisis and helps create positive life changes.
Today, I am clean 7 years. I'm building a house.
My family has been truly blessed because of us going through KCR. When nobody was there, KCR was.
Through my involvement with Kitsap Community Resources, I've made goals and met them. I was a part of a Head Start Policy Council, and through that growth, I can now be a resource for others.
From the day you were born, you were unique, and you have been shaped and empowered by friends, family, community, and your own struggles along the way for a purpose. Will you please partner with us as we reach out to our neighbors in Kitsap who still struggle, creating hope, restoring lives? We are Kitsap Community Resources.